Hi everyone, it is Rainbow Runner, and welcome back to more Pokemon Leaf Green with my playthrough on the Switch. I hope you enjoyed episode 200 of my rail fanning videos. But anyways, we're back here at Navel Rock. Last time we caught the legendary Pokemon Lugia here, and I bet you can guess what we're going to do next. We're going to head back into Navel Rock because we actually have one more Pokemon that we can catch. So let's head inside right now. Alright, so last time we went to the right side of this fork. That's where we were able to catch Lugia, but now we're going to head to the left. We have to climb up like 5 ladders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyways, when you get up here, you'll be at the top of Navel Rock. I highly recommend saving your game before going any further. Alright. Check it out. This is Ho-Oh, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Johto region. Of course, the counterpart to Lugia and the mascot of Pokemon Gold and HeartGold. This thing knows the moves Fire Blast, Sunny Day, Recover, and Swift. Gonna use Recover while its HP is full, which is good, but to at least waste a power point when its HP is full. But of course, that's really what makes fighting this thing annoying, because not only can it do a lot to you with powerful moves like... Okay, I crit, but thankfully it lived. But yeah, that's really what makes this thing annoying, because not only can it hit with powerful moves, but... Like, I guess Swift isn't too powerful, but it's still pretty powerful coming from Ho-Oh. But of course, like, obviously the other annoying thing is that the fact that it likes to use Recover and restore all of its health. I mean, I suppose it's better than Rest because you can still put status conditions on it. That was a bad time for a crit. Alright, I'm going to deploy a light screen. So yeah, it has 5 uses of Fire Blast, as you can see. Yeah, so, yeah, and of course, obviously, there really isn't any easy way to catch this thing unless you use your Master Ball, but I would not recommend using your Master Ball. Okay, so it's used Fire Blast twice, so the good news is that, crap, sorry about the focus, once it's out of PP for Fire Blast, like, Sunny Day is basically nothing. I mean, I guess it can weaken the power of Water-type moves if you're trying to weaken them down that way. Yeah, honestly, because of how often it spams Recover, it almost isn't even worth it to try to weaken it down. Keyword almost, because there are some moments, because you really need to get some big hits on it in order to reduce its HP down in the first place. Okay, light screen wore off. Okay, one thing I found funny, because this is my second time using light screen. Apparently pressure doesn't affect the power points for, I guess, non-damaging moves. Kind of weird. And nothing. At least it being fully paralyzed will stall out the turns that Sunny Day is in effect. Ugh, shook twice. Pokeball at full health. Shook once. I mean, I think at this point, just trying to stall out its PP to use up its turns of being able to use Recover would help out. All right, 2 shakes. Ha! The Sunny Day faded at the turn you tried to use Sunny Day again. It's gonna finally attack me. And that did half my health, I guess, because Mr. Mime doesn't have as good of physical defense. Alright. Probably gonna jump ahead. Okay, actually, no, I'm gonna show Mr. Mime. Oh, it actually lived. Alright. Full HP Ultra Ball. It's nothing. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Mime. I'm actually going to go over to Hitmonlee this time. My other options are, of course, Lapras because I have Rain Dance on my side. But I want to go for the quad effective move. As long as this doesn't crit. Okay. Got the flinch, thankfully. Alright, I guess now is as good a time as I need to chuck some more balls at it. Of course, it doesn't even shake once. Okay, the light screen wore off, so Hitmonlee definitely cannot live another hit. Please, Ho-Oh. I am begging. Okay. Fire Blast missed. That's thankfully good, I guess. Really not much else to say other than how agonizing this fight really is. Okay, as many turns as you can be fully paralyzed as I could get would be very much appreciated, Ho-Oh. Okay, sunny day. I think it's used 2 uses of Fire Blast already, including one to knock out Mr. Mime, but... And it missed with 1 use against Hitmonlee. Come on! Yeah! Thank you! Oh my gosh. I had like 6 or 7 failed attempts at this battle, but we finally did it! Woo! Ho-Oh, the rainbow Pokemon. Legends claim this Pokemon flies the world's skies continuously on its magnificent 7-colored wings. Not gonna give a nickname to this. But anyways, yep, that's the top of Navel Rock, and I will say, like, I love Lugia and Ho-Oh's battle themes in HeartGold and SoulSilver, and even though you can encounter them both in both games, I do prefer HeartGold a little bit because I love the cutscene of the Kimono Girls summoning Ho-Oh at the bell tower. It just fits the atmosphere a little bit well. I mean, Lugia's cutscene is pretty good as well at the Whirl Islands, but I do like Ho-Oh a little bit better than Lugia. That's just personal preference, but all right, it's time to head back to Vermilion City and show this thing in the Pokemon Center.